know who's doing all this. Okay? Unnecessarily, if you put an end to the call, it's a problem for you, not for me. Please do not touch anyone else's. Why is Dipshita is dancing around all the time here on the? Okay. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that wants it down. I could say elves to him, but it's not elves exactly, and I'd rather he said it for himself. Now, he's saying that the poet is saying that he doesn't love the wall, and maybe it is the elves, the supernatural element, just as we have fairies, the male fairies are called elves. And he's saying that maybe the elves are wanting to put it down, and but exactly it is not the elves, it is he himself, the neighbor himself who wants it. I see him there bringing a stone grasped firmly top by the top in each hand. So now the poet is telling that he has quite often seen that the neighbor is very inclined for building up a wall because he has seen the neighbor very aptly bringing stones, heavy stones, carrying them in his hands and holding them to bring it to the wall and mend it. In each hand, like a stone from in each hand, like an old stone savage armed. Now, in the old stone age, the savage or the early people used the stone tools for anything. We all know that, even for hunting. So now the poet compares his neighbor who's bringing the stones, holding in his hands, as to a savage, old stone savage. That means the early man of the stone age is looking like by holding these stones of the wall, he appears to be like an old stone savage. He moves in darkness as it seems to me. Now, actually, he is not moving in darkness. अंधेरे में वो neighbor नहीं घूम रहा है. But here, darkness means the darkness of ignorance. He is ignorant. The neighbor is ignorant. And the poet thinks that he is moving in a darkness. Why? Because he is ignorant about the fact that actually walls are not needed. People should live in harmony. There should be brotherhood all around, not of woods only and the shade of trees. And he's saying that all should be given the woods and the shade of the trees. No one should be deprived from it. All should have the equal opportunity. Why? Because the nature does not create any distinction. He will not go behind his father's saying, as he likes having thought of it so well. He says again, good fences make good neighbors. Now he's saying that the forefathers, the early people, always believed in harmony and brotherhood. So he's saying that he will not follow his father's principles. That means his earlier generation, who was all inclined for wall, not inclined for wall, they always wanted brotherhood. He will not go behind his father's saying, and he would do just what he likes. And what does he like? He likes that when we have fences, we are good neighbors. If we do not have fences, we might tend to fight. This is what the neighbor believes, and the poet is against this feeling. With this, we come to an end of this poem. Quickly go through it and see if you have understood everything. Please go through it and see if you have understood everything. Bhumika, do not take a snapshot. How disobedient you all are. I'm going to inform father. These children, they don't listen to me in one go. Okay. So listen to the standby instructions very carefully. I've given you the entire explanation. Now, since somebody had cut the call in between, so there will be two explanations for after line 31. After line 31 till the end of the poem, there will be two recordings now. So you have to bear it, you have to go through it, And if you come across any problem, please leave a message. You can leave an audio message also. It will be heard by me and I will answer you back. Supposing you do not want to leave an audio message, who's recording this? Please stop this recording right now. I don't want a third video again. Please stop this. Who has started? Have I started this recording?